Hi, and welcome to this Q&A on how to apply the concepts of lean management to product development. I'm Chet Marchwinski for the Lean Enterprise Institute, and I'm joined by two recognized experts on this subject. Durward Sobek is a professor and program coordinator of industrial engineering at Montana State University, and he has a PhD in industrial and operations engineering, and he is co-author with the late Alan Ward of the breakthrough book, Lean Product and Process Development. Jim Morgan is founder and president of EMC Network. He too holds a PhD in engineering, and most recently, Jim was a global engineering director at Ford Motor Company, where he was a key player in the product-led revitalization under CEO Alan Mulally. So, Jim, I just noted Ford's revitalization was product-led. There were no financial tricks, no bailout money. They just decided, let's make cars, let's develop cars that people want to buy. Were there any lean concepts involved in that product revitalization?
Sure, absolutely. The first thing was we realized just how critical having great products were to the success of the enterprise. And then we had to go about developing a system and an organization that would do a better job of delivering those great products to our customers. And all throughout that, whether it was the people side or the process side, we applied lean principles.
Okay. And Durward, how about, you just finished a re-edit and with new material, along with contributions from Jim, of the Lean Product and Process Development book. So what is Lean Product and Process Development?
Well, it's a good question, Chet. Lean product development is a way of approaching product development where you're focused on creating value added in terms of usable knowledge, and you use that knowledge to create value for your customers, and you do that without creating waste. One of the things that's perhaps new about lean product development is, excuse me, that we're really focused on creating operational value streams. So focus on product clearly, but also on all the processes that need to get into place so that the product can get into the marketplace.
And tell us a little bit more about the book. What's new in this edition, and why is there a World War II fighter on the cover and not a tablet or a cell phone or something like that?
Well, the reason why there is a fighter aircraft on the cover, that's the P-51 Mustang. And that development project came into being at a very rapid pace with a small team, and we think epitomizes the essence of a lean development program. And one of the things that they used predominantly in that development project was the use of trade-off curves and other data visualizations. And that's one of the key concepts that's in the book. The other thing that we did with the book is we tried to develop a few of the concepts a little bit more. We tried to update it with the most recent thinking in lean product development. And we introduced new case examples that weren't in the book before, and we tried to update the ones that were there. And perhaps the biggest addition and the most exciting addition from my standpoint is the addition of 5 case examples at the end of the book where real companies are trying these principles out and achieving real results.
Jim, can you tell us about one of those case studies?
So there were 2 that I was involved in. One was at Ford that I lived. We talked a little bit about that already. The other one was Menlo Innovations, where we looked at a very different company than Ford Motor Company to see how those principles would apply in that environment. Menlo is a relatively small software and software interface development company that started out to create joy in the workplace and really ended up in a very similar place. And although the intent was not necessarily to develop a lean enterprise or lean product development, it ended up in a very similar place than did the other case studies.
So there's a case study from automotive manufacturing, a case study from software development. Sounds like these concepts are not exclusive to industry. So who should read the book? Who should buy it?
Well, that's a good question. Yeah, we actually have a case study from golf club manufacturers. Excuse me, from a European truck maker, also from an automotive supplier, Goodyear, and case examples from a lot of different industries. So really anyone who's involved in the development of new products regardless of what industry they're in, can find very powerful ideas in this book.
Okay. Durward, Sobek, Jim Morgan, thank you very much for taking the time today to talk, and good luck with the book.
Thank you.
Thanks.